Here we have a 2009 Ford Focus Titanium 5-door hatch in a sort of blue colour. Looking at the offside front tyre, we're looking at a very nice 5mm of tread there. Looking at the offside front alloy, as you can see, got a bit of a curb mark at the top there. Looking around the rest of the alloy, a couple of little scuffs there. Apart from that, not a bad looking alloy for its age. Looking down the offside of the vehicle, I personally cannot see any dinks or dents at all down there. Looking around the offside front arch, again looks very well. Driver's mirror again is very clean. There's a very light scratch there, that just requires a bit of polish. Driver's door itself, again just the odd one or two light scratches. Again, as you can see towards the bottom of the door there, might just require a bit of a mop. No chips at all on the door edge of the vehicle. The sills, there's a slight bit of wearing there. Nothing really to report on the roof. You've got rear privacy glass, rear passenger door. As you can see, there's some light scratches on the paintwork there. Again, they should be able to mop out. Looking at your rest of the door edge is fine, there's no chips. Rear arch, again, you've got a bit of a light scratch there. Apart from that, it's looking very well. Rear tyre, we're looking at a good 4 to 5mm of tread. Looking at the rear alloy, as you can see, got some curbing on the alloy there. Again, some light curbing to the top. Around the rest of the alloy, again, a curb mark towards the bottom, so potential refurb required. Moving around to the rear end of the vehicle, I do apologise for the light. Looking at the rear bumper, as you can see, I've got some little nicks in the paintwork there. So it will require a couple of touch-ins. You've got scratches all along the loading bay of the vehicle, so a good mop and polish is required there. Deep scratch there, it's going to require a bit of paint. You've got a light little scuff mark here. Again, it is slightly heavy on the edge here though, so that might require a bit of paint as well. Little scuff mark underneath there is going to require some paint. Inside the boot, parcel shelf is in the vehicle. Reasonable, tidy condition. And you've got your spare wheel underneath there, so that's all in good order. Moving around to the near side rear tyre. Again, we're looking at a good 4 to 5mm of tread. Looking at the rear alloy, as you can see here on the near side rear alloy, a couple of scratches, but no sign of any curbing or scuff marks at all there. Now looking down the near side of the car, again I do apologise for the light. There's a crease running along the rear door. If I just show you from a different angle. So as you can see, it starts from here and it goes along the rear door there. So you can see a lined crease going down the rear door, so obviously be wary of that. There's a slight dent on the top of the door handle here. Same with the front one, but it's a lot heavier on the front door handle. And there's also a dent here as well, so you can see quite a few dents to the doors there, so obviously be wary of that. Apart from that, there's some light scratches that will need a good mop. Moving down to the front mirror, that's fine. Front arch is all very clean. Front tyre, good 5mm of tread there, so plenty of tread on all 4 tyres. Front alloys, you can see there's some scuff marks and some curbing there, so again a potential refurb may be required. Moving around to the front of the vehicle, and there's a crack in the front bumper. As you can see, there is a crack there. It's also not this trim out, you could probably pull that out. You can see it's sort of dented that as well, so obviously be very wary of that. Got some scratch marks on there, some yellow paint as well. A couple of stone chips around the front, also a scuff mark underneath the lower lip of the front bumper, and then some stone chips on the bonnet of the car. Now taking a look at the interior. Inside you've got the full cloth interior, a very tidy, clean condition. No sign of any damage, the cloth looks very well. Back of the seats are immaculate, even the carpets are nice and clean as well, so that's all in good order. Driver's seat, again there's a slight bit of wearing there on the bolster, but no sign of any damage. Front passenger seat also in nice condition. Step inside, you've got the automatic headlights. Get the door shut. Centre console, nice clean condition. Dashboard is fine. There's no scratches or any marks at all. Steering wheel's in a nice condition for its age as well. We are looking at 2 sets of keys with the vehicle, as we can see, and looking at the dash whilst we start the car. No issues at all starting the vehicle. 44,847 on the clock. No symbols on the dash. Now I have taken the car up the road and there does seem to be a slight issue. When you put it into gear, it feels like it's gone into gear, and you assume it has gone into gear, but whilst driving, say we're in first gear, driving down the road, when you apply a bit of pressure to the accelerator pedal, the revs will spike very high, and the car doesn't really seem to go as high as the revs are going. So either it's not really going into gear properly, or there's some other issue related to that. But obviously just be wary of that as well, so do be wary of that issue with the car. Looking at the paperwork now, V5, there is 2 owners on the car. MOT certificate, we're looking at May 22nd 2016, so plenty left on the MOT. And service history, now as you can see, the service history got 12, 16, 22 and 45 there. Does that say 45? 43, sorry. So it has just been serviced very recently, mileage wise. There you go, that's the service history. There you go guys, that's the 2009 Ford Focus hatch titanium in blue.